is bubble sort. So why do we call it bubble? Actually, in bubble sort, the greatest element moves towards right or towards left, wherever you want to move it. So in each step, we move the greatest element to one direction, and at the end of one round trip, the greatest element of that array reaches its proper position. So if things are a little confused till now, we can understand it better with this example. Let's say this is an array. It has 4 elements, and we are going to sort it. So in the first round trip, what we will do, we will compare first 2 elements, 10 and 3, and we will swap them if the left element is greater than the right element. And here, as you can see, that 10 is greater than 3, so we will swap these 2 elements. So it will become like this: 3 will move to left and 10 will move to the right, in the right direction. And next, in the next step, we will compare 10 and 4, and if 10 is greater than 4, then we will swap, so we swapped. And then we will compare 10 and 1, and again, as you know, 10 is greater, so we will swap again. So here you go. So after first round trip, in 3 steps, the biggest element on this array, that was 10, has moved from its location to the rightmost location. And now this one element has been sorted. And so and in the next time, we will not touch this element, then we will sort the remaining 3 elements. So in the next round trip, we will compare again the same way 3 and 4, and you know 3 is not greater than 4, so we will not do anything, we will not swap. Then we will compare 4 and 1, and as you know 4 is greater, so we will swap 4 with 1, and so 4 will move to the right direction. So now after second step, these 2 elements are now sorted. So then in the third trip, we will sort these 2 elements, compare 3 and 1, and as you know 3 is greater than 1, so 3 will move to the right direction, and here we will stop. So here we have sorted these 3 elements, and when you have sorted all the elements except one element, then that element would be automatically sorted. So in these 4 talking that if you have 4 elements in an array and you sort just 3 elements of them, the 4th element will be automatically sorted. So here we have sorted 3 elements, the 4th one is automatically sorted, so the whole list is sorted. So this is the logic of bubble sort. And now you can see you can understand the iteration of each loop. So let's say this is the outer loop, the round trip is the outer loop. So here you can see that we have total 4 elements, and the outer loop has 3 round trip. So you can say that for a list of n elements, outer loop will have n minus 1 iterations. And this is the inner loop. The inner loop will have 3 iterations in the first time, then 2 iterations, then 1 iteration. So the inner loop will have n minus 1 iteration first time, n minus 2 iteration second time, n minus 3 iteration third time, and so on. So this is the logic, and I have implemented this logic as well in a code. So this is the code. I will share this code as well in the code description, video description. So here we have a list of 8 elements. So according to the description that we have just made, you know, we will have outer loop will have n minus 1 iterations. So 8 minus 1 is 7, so this loop has 7 iterations, and the inner loop will have n minus 1 iteration the first time, then n minus 2 and minus 3. So this is the inner loop. In inner loop we will have 7 minus I is 0 first time, so this inner loop will have 7 iterations in the first time, then 6 when I would be 1, then it will become 6, when I would be 2, then it will become 5, and so on. And inside the inner loop we will compare each two consecutive elements, and if the left element is greater than the right element, you will swap. So this is the logic of swapping. So this is bubble sort, and here we have displayed the sorted array, and now we can run the program. So this is the sorted array. So that's it. Stay tuned for the next lectures.